I'm Viviane, and I'm here with Linda de Gonzalez and Diana Boles. And this is the Akashic Adventures. We'll be giving you free Akashic Records readings for the next hour. And please post your requests in caps. And I'm a little lost today. And say hi in the chat when your name is called. We want to make sure that you're here for your reading because we like having feedback. And I hope you're all doing well. We want to say a few highs. Hi, Paul. Hi, Diane. And Rox, Cheryl. Annie Berry's here. Angela Hunter.
Annie, hi.
Ellen, nice to see you. Karen, Lacey. A lot of people. And we're simulcasting, so please remember to hit the like button to support all channels. And who else is here? Kimby. I hope I didn't miss anyone.
Paul, are you still here? Because if you are, get your question in quickly. We've already got 3. So
Joyful Journey is here too, and Super Thought.
Oh, Joyful, hi.
Yes, so yeah, lovely to see you all here, and nice to see Diana back. We didn't have Diana last week. I'm glad to see you feeling better.
Yeah.
Thank you. Sometimes we just have to unplug, right?
Yeah. Hi, Sarkish. And I have the information of the channels in the description, so please subscribe to our channels. At the moment, Diana is not simulcasting to her channel, but in the near future she will. So please subscribe to her channel and help her grow her subscribers too.
Thank you.
And if you wish to, donations are not required, but if you wish to make a donation, PayPal, our PayPal is listed under the description too.
Kim, it's okay if you post it on Linda's channel because we all see.
Yes.
All the chat. Yeah. And just to let you know, this will answer your question. Okay, Diana, I'm psychic. I know this stuff. Okay.
Yeah.
So far we have Paul Freed, Kieran Agarwal, Kim B, Ellen R, Cheryl, and Annie Bear. And that's 6 questions, and we are taking 8. So
let's take 9 because then it's 3 for each one of us. Let's take 9 questions.
9, okay, 9 questions.
To each,
and Annie Bear, your question is not silly at all. It's actually pretty interesting. Rox, just a second. I'll go see if I can find
for 2 questions. And anyone, so I'm Linda simulcasting. Everything that is posted on Linda's channel and on my channel, we can see through StreamYard. So you do not need to post your question on each channel. Only one channel is enough.
Yeah.
So we have room for 2 more questions. Paul is about to post this question, so I'm waiting.
I got the question.
Okay,
we're in questions. I got Rox's question, and we've got 8. We've got 8 questions now. So
room for 1 more, and
Super Thought wants to know the future for their job and career. Okay. So we're
so we got 9 questions, so we can close.
We've got 9 questions. Questions are closed. Do we have the banner for closed questions?
Did you get SR Kish too?
Oh, let me see what I've got.
Because he posted before at the same time as Super Thought. So if you didn't, please
wait,
just in case.
Okay. Hang on. Let me go see.
It's not in caps. That's why you didn't they didn't post it in caps.
Oh, what's a general reading? Oh, I see. Okay, I've got SR. Okay. Yeah. Okay, got it.
Hi, Oracle T. Thelma. Thank you for being here.
Yeah.
So, all right, questions are
Selma.
closed now.
Uh,
And
do you want me to read through whose questions we've got again?
sure, sure.
Okay, just a second while I maneuver this. Okay, so from the top, we have Paul, Kieran, Kim, Ellen, Cheryl, Annie Bear, Lacey Gray, Rox, Super Thought, and SR Kish. And there, that's it. But stick around if your question hasn't been picked, or if you have a different question that you haven't even typed in yet, stick around, because what we've found is that there are some really interesting kinds of things that happen with these readings, that you get
Yes.
answers. Other people's answers will answer your question. There's something, I don't know, something pretty magical happens that means that you will gain some insight into your own question. So please stick around and like, share, and subscribe.
Yes, thank you. I'm going to go ahead and read the opening prayer. So let's take 3 deep breaths, please, and inhale through your mouth. I'm sorry, inhale through your nose and exhale through your mouth. So 3 deep breaths, please. We are surrounded by the pure white light of divine source. We ask Archangel Michael to protect and guide us, and we call forth all of our angels, guides, beings of light, and the Akashic Records masters to assist us now to receive information of the highest truth, highest frequency of light and love, allowing us to receive exactly what we need for our greatest good and the greatest good of humanity. Thank you. And now I'm going to read the opening of the Akashic Records. We open ourselves to the light, and with this light, we open ourselves to our truth, and with this light, we open ourselves to our soul's purpose, and with this light, we open ourselves to be guided towards our highest good and the highest good of all in divine love. And so, this group and those watching the replay are giving the truth to best serve them on their healing journey into the love and acceptance that is most beneficial for them in this moment. And I'm going to read this twice silently. And with this light and guidance, we unlock the energy field of this group and those watching the replay to receive the record of their soul. And the records are now open. And I just saw Rossi came in. Hi, Rossi. Nice to see you.
Hey, Rossi. And Annie Bear just called in an extra angel to sage us all with divine
Oh,
light.
thank you, Annie.
That
Thank
was
you, Annie
lovely,
Bear.
Annie. Thank you.
Mm-hmm. And it's a beautiful day today here in Pennsylvania. Warmer weather. I can see the beautiful sunlight. It's a nice breeze. I was able to open a couple windows. So this is
It's
lovely.
cold here, and the sun is desperately trying to shine through the clouds.
Yeah. Oh, thank you,
Oh,
Angela,
thank
for
you,
your
Angela.
comment. Angela's lovely. Thank you. Appreciate that. So let's see. So let's go to our.
It is wonderful to be here together. I look forward to this all week.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. It is wonderful.
Oh, thank you, Rox. Yeah, I just got my my monetization reinstated. Apparently,
Mm.
there was some mix up with bank accounts and stuff like that, and so they took my monetization away until that was all straightened out, and it's all straightened out. Yahoo, yay me.
Mm-hmm.
It was a tip. I mean, Mercury wasn't retrograde, but it was a Mercury retrograde kind of thing, so I was really surprised.
Yes. Yes.
Anyway, yeah,
I'm gonna go
yeah.
ahead and answer the first question. I'm gonna go do it out of order here, and I'm going to start with if it's, I believe it didn't have a preference. Let's see. Okay, I'm going to read this for Rox. Hi, Rox. You're asking your Lyran guides, what more can you do to help the collective? Because I love Lyrans and Lars. I love the feline energy. So okay. I heard raising your vibration. That is one of the important things you can do to help the collective. When you raise your vibration, you are raising the vibration. You are emanating that energy to well, we're all connected. So you raise your vibration, we all gain from that. By raising your vibration, loving yourself. You're going within, connecting with your heart. I just saw the word love flash three times. Love, love, love. So it was about that unconditional love and raising your vibration.
Yeah.
Feel free to add more if you wish to, but I did not see the guides this time, Rox. I'm just getting the words.
I'm hearing joy, be joyful,
Mm-hmm.
which is part of raising your vibration, right? That's how you
Yes.
do it. It's laughter and joy and music. And so whatever you have to do to raise your vibration, you should do it. And that's actually, okay, here's a message for everyone to
Mm-hmm.
raise their vibration, not just you, Rox. Everyone should be working really hard. We all need to work really hard on raising our vibration. This is just a message from the guides. It's not
Mm-hmm.
it's not directly from the masters, but just it's really, really important right now in this moment in space
Mm-hmm.
and time to keep your vibrations really high as you possibly can. So meditate, laugh, play, listen to music, whatever it is that creates joy within you, that raises
Yes.
your vibration, do it. It doesn't matter. Go like jump in puddles. Do it.
Yeah. And with that, having that said, with that, I will add to stay away from the news and
Well,
because
yeah.
when we're
Sorry.
watching everything that's happening in the news, and then you may get into that um, maybe sometimes people get into that complaining mode, and you can get into that, over and over, and then you just get in that funk. You don't want to be in that situation. And by watching also what everything that you consume, whether it's through news and like everything you consume, the foods you consume, and the people you spend time with, and it's all of that. It's that affects your energy.
Yeah.
So in order to keep your vibrations high, you need to use your discernment.
Guard your energy.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yes, that's right. You got it, Rox. No news and here we go. Do anything that can put a smile on your face. No, really, seriously, if it's like half a package of Oreos, do it, girl. Although that's not going to be really joyful. That's just going to give you a stomach ache later. Okay, you'll be happy for 10 minutes. But yeah, right.
Just a quick thing. I'm unable to hear what Diana is saying. So, Diana, I'm going to remove you from the studio and bring you back. Okay. For some reason. She's muted. I don't know why you're showing is muted. It maybe is on your end.
I was muted.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
I thought it was
when
something
you removed me from the screen, I didn't know I wasn't on the screen. So
okay.
away.
Okay. All right. Thanks. So I hope that helped you, Rox, and thank you for your question.
Yeah.
So that was a pretty good example, actually, of what we should be doing right now. Just playing practical pranks on each other, and laughing at the
absurdity.
of it all of it, everything.
Yes. I spend a lot of time on social media, but I look at funny things, and I look at cats. I look at funny cute cats, purring,
and
jokes,
cats and parrots. That's my diet.
Like I sent you guys, that stuff I sent you recently. That was really funny. So I watched it over and over with those guys doing the text, exchanging text messages. That was super funny. Anyway, don't look at the news. And if you want to be in front of the TV, watch a nice movie, watch cartoons, and be like a child again.
Even watch scary stuff that in the end makes you laugh. Or better still, watch the Alien Among Us. And that's the title of it.
Oh yeah, I heard about that.
I heard. He's so funny. I'm saving it, but I'm gonna watch all the seasons all over again.
I've been watching British mysteries, like Midsummer Murders, and like some old ones like New Tricks, and other like Father Brown. All that kind of stuff. Yeah,
I just love watching comedies, and I watch other series, but I love watching movies. It's one of my favorite things to do. I love movies and I love music. So yeah, everything that now with the weather getting nicer, to get out there and spend some time outside and enjoy the sun, sunlight. But yeah, and if you have people around you that are the type of people that keep on complaining and just in that negative talk all the time, stay away from it, because that affects your energy and you don't need that.
It's hard enough for us to keep our energies up without surrounding ourselves with people that will bring it down. I just, before we go on to the next question, Viviane, I just share this with all the chatters. Before we started, earlier this morning, I pulled a card for the day, and it made me so happy. And I want to share it with you, because I think it's not just for me. I think for all of us. I pulled from the Guides from the Hidden Realms deck by Colette Baron Reed, and it's the card is All the Blessings Everywhere.
That's so beautiful.
Look at that.
What deck is that again?
All the blessings everywhere. It's the sorry, I'll get the deck. Guides of the Hidden Realms.
Oh, nice.
It's beautiful. It's a beautiful deck. It's a really fun deck to work with, I'll say. And anyway, the card says gifts from the universe, synchronicity. So So
Mm-hmm.
we are getting gifts from the universe. This too, as Linda G always says, this too shall pass. We are getting
Yes.
gifts from the universe. We are being supported by the universe. Keep these wonderful, wonderful, falling hearts. Keep that image in your mind as you go through your day. Just, I am surrounded by the gifts of the universe. They are falling upon me at every moment. Um, I love this. This is something that I've never done before. Okay, when I pull a card, I generally just put it back in the deck and go, "Oh yeah, okay, that's nice." But this one, I have it here, right next to me, right in front of me, and I'm looking
Yeah.
at it, and I'm going to have it on. I'm going to have it up all day because it's just Wanda didn't like that.
Wanda.
Yeah, she's off. She's gone. She didn't want to stick around. Okay, sex to be heard.
Yeah, nice.
Hi,
Yeah, nice
Akila.
cards. And one quick comment about having people complaining around. If it's someone that needs your help and is talking and he needs advice, and then you want to help them, fine. But if it is the type of people, I'm not saying don't talk to people or help, but if you have like people in your life that is just like um, always negative and always complaining, then stay, draining your energy, like just stay away from it.
Yeah,
So keep it.
Resident Alien is hilarious. Oh my God, it's so funny and so dark and so funny and so
Yeah.
dark.
Okay, now for you, Linda, I have Paul Freed.
Diana.
Oh, it's for Diana? No,
Yeah.
it is. Okay, so let me skip that for now. Let me get this one for you, Kieran.
Oh, from Kieran. Hi, Kieran.
Mhm.
What skills or knowledge have I brought from past lives into this one? Please and thank you. No, Wanda, you can't climb the lights. Um,
Hmm.
okay, so I'm getting that you have a deep understanding. And I'm trying to track down a deep, like, is it just a general deep understanding or a deep understanding of something specific, like, I don't know, art or you have a deep understanding of who you are, and part of your job in this life is to accept that you know yourself, accept yourself for who you are. This is true of everyone. Everyone, it is a general, it's a general rule for humans to learn who they are, accept themselves, and stand in their power. And you have gained that deep understanding of who you are. But right now, you're kind of in denial of it, or you're not accepting it, or there's some sort of barrier between you and the full acceptance that you do understand who you are and you do know yourself. There's some barrier there. There's some, I don't know, maybe lack of confidence. I'm not exactly sure. A lack of believing in yourself, maybe. But you have a fundamental, like, deep knowledge of who you are, and it's time to stand in your power. It's time to claim yourself and accept yourself and say, yeah, this is who I am. I like this. I don't like that. I can do this. I won't do that.
She's asking what kind of barrier.
I can't really tell. It's hang on. It's internal. Well, some of it is learned, And some of it is, yeah, wait, it's learned. It's learned beliefs. Beliefs that you have learned that you've taken on as your own. Okay.
Makes
That's
sense.
true for so many of us, isn't it?
Yes, yes, all the belief systems
Yeah,
that keep
belief systems about what it's okay for. Well, I'm speaking as a woman, okay, because like I'm not a man, clearly, but speaking as a woman, and as a Western woman in my cultural context, okay, because I know Kieran's, yours is different. The things that I learned about myself, it's taken me freaking decades. I shit you not, decades
yeah,
to uncover and deconstruct. So welcome to the journey.
yeah,
The journey of self-knowledge and self-discovery. And you'll just have to examine those beliefs that are standing in the way of being who you truly are. You're a powerful being. And Kieran, I don't know if anybody ever told you this before, but you have a really deep spiritual power, by the way.
nice.
A really profound connection. Wow, you have a really big connection to spirit. And you can rely on that, and that'll help you examine yourself and your beliefs. And this is just part of, it's a big part of just, maturing, is finding out what you really believe, what you really value, and letting go of what doesn't serve you. I hope that helps, Kieran. Well, which
Yes.
spirit? I mean, I'm not talking about gods here. I'm talking about the spiritual realm generally,
Yeah.
like the world that isn't material, the non-material world of being. Spirit guides or higher source, they're part of the same thing.
Yeah. That was a great message. I want to say hi to Leah that came in, and
Hi,
Angela. Garnet is
Garnet.
here, and Shenanigans is here, and Donna
Oh,
Marie.
hi, Shenanigans.
hmm
Hi, Amy.
And Amy, Warrior Princess, is here too.
Princess,
Nice to
yeah.
see you, Amy. I typed on a chat, and I was about to mention. Thank you all for being here. So, next question now for Diana.
Let me just say, Amy, I'm 76 and I have not stopped learning. That's for
Yeah,
sure.
me too.
Oh, it's the best. Why, I love learning new things. Although I
Yeah.
have tons of books that I need to get, to read, but I keep looking at them and okay, let's see what I need to know now from this, and do a little research. But yeah, learning is fun, and yeah, you're never too old to learn something new, for sure. And this is from Paul. Hello, ladies. Questions for Diana. Last night, I
Oh,
am back at Rochester and Castle, London,
in
hearing
London.
the piano was playing Love Me Tender. As I was walking up to it, I woke up. I think that I meant to say I woke up. Can you?
There was another part to the question. He wants to know who is playing the piano.
Oh, okay. Thank you.
Elvis.
Yeah.
There is no doubt about it. It was Elvis. Elvis was
Wow.
Here's
extremely connected. Elvis
Cool.
read every book that Dolores Cannon ever put out, and then some.
Did he
Deeply
really?
into Edgar Casey. He was extremely aware of alien connection, and his own past lives. This life here on Earth was a fluke. He shouldn't have been here. and he got caught in the trap, which is another song of his, right? I'm caught in a trap.
Yeah. That's a good song. Actually, oh, and he's saying my mom favorite song, I guess I might say. I like that you said that, but it's interesting. I didn't expect this because I remember Elvis had that. You know, he was really big in the gospel singers and singing and all that side of the
Well, yes,
God
I mean
connection.
his upbringing was Baptist.
Southern Baptist gospel singing. Yeah.
He loved having that and connection with the gospel singers and performing with them and all that. So yeah, that's interesting. That's
I
cool,
forgot when
Paul.
his birthday is. I think it's January 11th. I don't
Yeah,
remember.
I think he's a Capricorn, isn't he?
Yeah.
So, I mean, there isn't anything I can add to that except that if you heard a cello, that was me, or what was a cello back in that time.
Wow.
Were you do you recognize what frame you were in back in the late 1800s, like in the past?
Leah's saying January 8th, I believe is the birthday.
January 8th. Okay.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
And he died in July in 1977. And this is what's important about that date to me personally, is it was right after my eldest son was born. My son was born on July 8th. And in 1968, I lived in LA. And don't believe it when they said Elvis did not drive his own car.
Yeah.
Because there in the great, big, huge blue, I mean, that cobalt blue, is Elvis driving his convertible top down. And he looks at me in the passenger seat, and I look again, and he's looking at me, and he gives me that smile. And then he had a habit of going down to Sunset Strip and giving the panhandlers cash, all the hippies.
Mm-hmm.
He was very, very spiritual man, very, very connected.
Yeah.
And that was Elvis you heard. And you said that was your mother's favorite song? What he was
Favorite
playing?
singer.
Or, huh?
Nice.
Yeah.
Or the other one? Whatever, she loved Elvis too. So that was a message that connects you to her as well.
Nice message. Thank you, Diana. I want to say a quick hi to Mousy, if I didn't say it. And also Delphi Ross and Brenda T is here too.
Hi, Brenda T. And Donna Marie.
Yes, I remember saying Donna Marie before.
Oh, did you?
Amanda
Oh, sorry.
Amanda Carroll is here too, if I didn't say hi to Amanda Carroll before. So that was interesting. Wow, Paul's got the connections. So that was
good,
great.
Paul.
Thank you, Paul, for your question. And now let's see. There's one more for her. Okay, Ellen, I believe Ellen is here. Ellen is asking, okay, reading on a life that is most significant for me now. Okay, sorry, here. Okay, so let me check. I see a woman riding a bike, and it's a beautiful day. And then I heard south of France,
Oh.
and it is really feels like so nice. It's like I want to be that person riding the bike. It just feels nice, and a nice breeze, beautiful day, and you seem like very happy. Go ahead and say it. You had something to say.
Yeah, it's a gorgeous day, and I can smell the lavender in the air, and
Yeah,
there's a
south of
bunch of
France.
flowers, and just, oh my, yeah, I want to be there too, right there
Mm-hmm.
with you.
And I
You
just
know,
heard freedom. It's that freedom that um, freedom to enjoy, like just be okay, be spontaneous. Okay, I'm gonna ride my bike now. It's this beautiful day, and I want to be outside, and that joy, uh, joyful freedom you experience. I'm not sure if Ellen is here. Let's see.
I don't know. Ellen, are you here? Can you leave a hi in the comments?
And are you wearing a beautiful summer, sundress, and now swirling around, being playful with her bike. And oh, she's here. And let's see what else. So I want to be get something more specific about what is significant from that lifetime to you now. And I just heard to be joyful, to be
Yeah, joy and
spontaneous, to
freedom.
enjoy your freedom, to
Yeah.
really be your own person, and be spontaneous and do what makes you happy. She said, I heard you and was wondering whether you meant lilac, not lavender. Um, I think she's asking you that to you.
I I just see fields of purple flowers, and they're like not lilac bushes, but there might be lilac along the lane because it's a nice little country sort of
Mm-hmm.
lane. It's not a big highway road, it's a small, like a farm road. Um, there might be lilacs in front of somebody's house, but what I'm really smelling is the lavender, because it feels like it's about July, you know, and real hot, and
Mm-hmm.
nice breeze, nice wind. But I smell the lavender. I smell
Yes,
the
and
lavender
then
in the
and then I
field.
just heard again. I heard be what's significant for you now. It's for you to spark that joy and that spontaneity and that freedom. Enjoy that feeling. Yeah, and she's saying, funny how the two of you got the same life. Yes,
If you
and
need a little confirmation,
uh-huh.
there's no lilac growing, but some just wafted into my room. I have the door open. It's a
Oh,
beautiful day, but
nice.
it's going to snow again. So but it just wafted into this room. So
Wow, how cool is that? I love it.
Huh.
So that's the message for you. Oh, and Pirate just came in. Hi,
I
Pirate.
Hi,
Pierrette.
Pat. Well, Ellen says, hang on just a second. Let me just put this up. And I just want to say a little bit about this. Oh, sorry.
She's saying
Missed it.
lilacs are her favorite. That's why she asked.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Um, how come I can't show this?
Oh, it's not working?
Just a second. I'm probably doing something wrong. Uh, there.
Okay.
I just want to say something about that. We are the three of us. We've been working together for a year now. Our anniversary
Yeah.
is coming up on the 19th of March.
Yes.
Um, and you guys, we got to talk about doing something for that show, okay?
Mm-hmm.
But we've been working together and being in the energy together, and like getting to know and love and trust each other. And so we often end up in the same spaces. Like, it happens a lot. You don't see it because we don't talk about it. And but you'll see while I'm reading, Diana's nodding. Well, it's because she's in the same space. We just, and the same with Viviane, and between the three of us, we always, it doesn't always happen, but it really, at least 3 times every show, it happens that we end up in the same space. And it's part of sharing spirit, and it's part of working together, and sharing energy together, and just, being a team, being a group, and yeah, that's what that's about. It's not funny at all. It's how it works, actually.
Well, we're in the Akashic together to begin with.
Yes. Yeah.
So it's very easy to pick up on each other's what's going on right now, because I already know what's coming up next.
Yeah.
So
sometimes
you're present. And often we don't add more to the story because it's pretty much the same thing that you heard. But when one of us is going, I can't hold my breath or keep my mouth shut.
Yeah.
But sometimes we don't all see the same life. But there is one time that I remember, I think you, Diana, I saw a past life in Germany for somebody, and you saw a past life in Germany that was a different life. But we all, helped answer the question. But yes, that is pretty cool.
Yeah.
Well, and I've had a couple of those with Lauren Hunsinger.
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah. And so that's how that works. It's just a function of reading the records together, being in there together at the same time. So yeah. And also, the other thing that I find, for me, like just for me as a reader, the same kind of thing happens when I'm reading with somebody who's pulling cards. Okay. I'm reading the records, they're pulling cards, and I will never forget one specific incident that happened with Gerald, with Tarot Stash, where I was describing a scene of a stormy sea and somebody who drowned in it, and all of this stuff. And he pulled a card that was the exact image of what I had saw in my head.
Wow, that's cool.
Blew my mind. And yeah, so we're all in the same space together. So that's how that works.
And they all cross over: mediumship, Akashic Records, tarot reading, even the astrology. It all crosses over.
Yeah,
it does.
Yeah.
So how do you unplug? It's hard.
Yeah,
I don't. I just leave it plugged in because I'll be less surprised by doing that.
Yeah.
Even if it sneaks up behind.
Yes. Oh, so now for Linda, I have a question from Cheryl.
Was I a psychotherapist or psychiatrist in another lifetime?
When I first glanced into the question, I thought she was asking if she was a psychopath in another past lifetime, and I was like, I hope not.
Gee, I don't want to look at those lives. Okay, like if you get a psychopath life, I don't want to see it. All right. I mean, I will, of course, but yeah, no. There's not that many of them, at least in my experience. There's more now than there used to be. Therapist or a psychiatrist. Well, I'm not seeing like somebody, like Sigmund Freud with his cigar and his famous cigar, or Carl Jung with his, his books and stuff like that. I'm not seeing somebody like that kind, but I see you as a doctor in a man. This is a male energy. And 18th century, maybe France-ish. France, I think. Pretty sure it's France, maybe Belgium. And And there's a woman who comes to you who is well, today we would call her neurotic. She has all kinds of physical ailments that she's created for herself because of the life she feels overwhelmed by her life and wants. Okay. They show me images and it's just really hard to translate those into. I get images and I get feelings and the occasional word, and it's just really hard for me to put all of that into a coherent story for you. So give me a second. This is a woman who feels overwhelmed by her life. She's middle class-ish because they can afford to go to a doctor, and but she's overwhelmed by her life. She's a fragile kind of person. She's not a very strong, not a strong soul, and her life is overwhelming. And so what she's done is she just wants to withdraw. She just wants to be alone and be looked after. Okay. And you have this brilliant flash of insight into her being, into her personality, her the kernel of what's going on with her. It's just you just all of a sudden have this flash of knowing. Okay, it might be psychic, knowing what's going on with her. And so you realize that her problem isn't, the rheumatism in her knees, that all of those come from the same source, and that is her own self. And so you see her every week and you're trying to build up her resilience. You're trying to build up her self-confidence. You're trying to get her to believe in herself and believe in her capacity to manage her own self and her own life. It takes like 3 years, but she's healed. And over the course of that time, there's other women that are people hear about your work. You're not in Paris, you're in a middle-sized city, like, I don't know, Rouen or somewhere. And an important city, but not like Paris. Okay. And young girls are brought to you who are problematic in their families, generally like too independent and outspoken. Essentially the function of a therapist, but not a therapist, if you understand, not in a time or a place where therapy would have been even understood. But that's what you're doing. I also see a lifetime as a midwife. And this is also in Europe, but I can't really tell where. It's somewhere with lots of forests and mountains, which could be like, who knows, anywhere from, northern France through Germany through northern Italy. It could be any of those places. I don't know. I can't tell. And this is a peasant community where you're the midwife. There's maybe like 20-ish, 30-ish families. And you're the midwife, but you're also the counselor. You're only this time men come to you too, but they come to you with the excuse of a physical ailment. But what they really wanted to, there's one old guy who comes to you like every week to get the tincture and ointment for his arthritic hands And but what he really wants to talk about is the grief that he feels after losing his wife. And his hands are like, he's freaking old, okay? Well, in those days it might have been like 50, who knows. His hands are gnarled, they look like tree roots. And you wrap them with hot cloth. You put a special ointment on them. You wrap them in hot cloths. And he sits there and talks about his wife and how much he misses her, and how much he loved her, and how lonely he feels, and just sits there and cries, basically. And you let him work through his grief. Beautiful, beautiful. So no formal sort of, hi, I'm Dr. Shrink Your Head, and nothing like that, but really, and those are just two. I see 6 lives that are similar, at least 6 anyway. Those are the two that came up in shining color and bright detail. I hope that helps, Cheryl. Yeah, me too. It's making me cry. That old man, he was so lonely, and his hands really did hurt, and like the arthritis wasn't something that he was, it wasn't psychosomatic. It was real. This is a farmer who'd worked with his hands his whole life, and his hands could barely move anymore. And all he could do is just not just mourn the life that he had, but mourn the wife that he had, and the life that they had together, and the children, and the family they built. And yeah, he was a really lonely guy. Really lonely guy. So yeah, sweet man.
Beautiful reading. That was sad. I want to say hi to Gina. Hi, Gina, and someone else that came in. 1 second.
Amelia.
Millie.
Yes.
We say hi to Millie De La Prida? Okay.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Millie and
well, there's Amelia's, and I don't recognize.
That's new name too. Yeah. Hi. Oops. Where is it?
Oh, hi, Amelia.
Nice to see you.
Welcome.
And okay, so now let's see.
You're welcome, Cheryl. I hope that gave you some insight.
Mm-hmm. Okay, for Diana, I have a question from Kim B.
Hi, Kim. I would appreciate an Akashic reading of any past lives in the galactic realm and the connection to my current life. You're passing through Orion. You're not in a spaceship. Your body is your spaceship. It's like maybe Superman. It's that one fist out and the other hand tucks behind your back, kind of like the Superman character of old from the 1920s, when he was first in the comic strips. And I think that's when he started. You have, oh no, is that the Green Lantern? You have a helmet on. It's not Superman, but you fly in the same position.
So cool.
And this is something to do with your connection with where did you come from through Orion, Lyra. That's the way you say it, Lyra. And your trip to Earth was very rapid, and the reason had to do with something karmic with an encounter you had had. Karma being an operative word, though more human-like than where you come from. You had a meeting with that person and they were scared poopless. You also have a sense of humor. So you met with this person again. Man, I know this outfit you're wearing. I've seen it before, but where? Okay, anyway, the two of you are together now and you're explaining things to this person, and your space outfit is not what you're wearing. You're wearing more acceptable clothes for this person, less frightening. And you've got, oh, you must be in Viking territory, which is kind of funny that you scared them. And so you're at the world tree together, and you are dumping these thoughts and past relationships. Either he's fallen from your lyra, which is a good, that's it. He has fallen to earth and chosen to stay here while you are still up there. Your brothers in another circle of time. And so you're at the world tree. The trunk itself is invisible, and you're looking straight down the roots, straight down into the tap roots. You can see through the earth into that. And through that, you are setting the stage for the next era that is to come.
Cool.
And then there's waters that go over where the tree trunk or where the roots were. There's waters that rush back in. I wonder if you were in the ocean the whole time and what you were looking down into is Atlantis.
Yeah.
It's because it is an underwater vision, but it's through the tree roots. They're fading back. That's something that you have to ponder. That's something for you to ponder. This water rushing back over is not turbulent. It's like, just coming back in. Like the way the morning waves would come rolling back to shore, just as the big rush has ended, but it's still coming into shore. Well, I hope that has helped you, but they're saying you need to ponder this.
Mm.
And this outfit you were in is very familiar. It almost has a leather appearance to it, but it's not leather. It's not reptilian. It is, and it has stitching that is holding everything together. And it's like each stitch was also a button that you would push, like blinking lights all the way. And there are headpieces around a very tight fitting helmet. Much the best way to get a visual is to look at football helmets from the 1920s, 1930s, American football, not soccer. And so ooh, what did that do for your head? Nothing, but make you sweat.
Do you think you could draw it or paint it, Diana?
Yeah.
She's saying the Viking. Oh, I want to say quick hi to Heather. Indigo Jaguar is here. Hi, Heather.
Hi, Heather.
Kim is saying the Viking connection rings true to me. And she's saying she met a tree at the beach that emitted a lot of energy, and it was a red cedar. Native, and it was over.
I kept seeing the color red.
Though she said she called him grandfather.
Okay.
That's significant.
Yep. Because it's like, here's your arm, one arm going forward, then the head. I'm trying to do something here really fast.
And Amelia said, like a high space lieutenant. Mm-hmm. Kim is saying the tree was amazing.
Yeah, I bet.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, Kim, yeah, I can feel that energy from here. Very cool. Hi, Groucho.
Somebody else is feeling that energy. That's cute.
Wow. This is terrible, but okay, so your hand is extended. You have these donuts like what's her name? Princess Leia's.
Oh yeah.
Her braids. And of course that's the helmet, but the helmet is, the visor is close fitting. You don't really see your face. And then your body with your other arm tucked underneath, using it like a foil.
Cool. Thanks, Diana.
I mean, and so you said it was a red. Okay, so I got to tell you, I was torn between red and green because people who are colorblind, those two colors are brown. Yeah. And it must have been, it was red. It had to be red. And all of that stitching was sometimes like chevron shaped. The side of your legs was chevron shaped. So, and it was this, I don't have it here, like a deep garnet color.
Cool.
And garnet has a lot of brown in it. You know, it's not just red. Yeah. Yes, you can find purpley red garnet, but garnet that has a higher price to it has a brown, opaque deep inside.
Yeah. Was there an insignia on it anywhere?
Okay. That tree got everybody excited. That's it. That big tree.
Yeah, everybody's excited. All of them. They're all standing around looking. Where, what?
I love
there
it.
Was, but it was. Well, let me try if I can. Well, I know what it was, but
you're wonderful, Groucho. I love you so much.
Right.
Ah.
Oh, okay, Gross. This is on the back of some of my astrology cheat sheets, so it's very hard for you to see, I'm sure. Light is shining through it. There you go. I'm right here. I haven't left.
That's very interesting. That's very cool.
Yeah.
So it was, so let me say this as well. Look at Norse ruins to see anything you can that resembles that.
Yeah.
Even if there's 2 or 3 of them put together, it would look like that. I mean, this is partially Saturn, but it's not Saturn. This is the complete thought. What is that? This is headed towards below ground. So from the above to the below.
Circling around the planet.
Universe.
From above, circling around the universe and then continuing. Wow.
But that, whatever that symbol is, I think if you check out the ruins, you'll find 2 or 3 symbols in there that will help put that together.
Wow. Well, Kim.
Well, Kim, you got everybody excited with your question.
Right? In another country heard from. When they act like that, we're on to something because they're getting it.
Yeah.
Yes, that's true. Thank you, Diana, and thank you, Kim. That was fun.
Yeah.
Okay, so now. Okay, super thought. I'll answer you this question. You asking about a future. Okay, what future for a future job or career? Okay,
That's what.
Okay. First thing that I heard, super thought, was think about something that makes you happy and that you like to pursue as a job, a future job, or a career. And then I see you writing a list of things that a list of your interests, because of course you have to, it's a job to make a living, but think about your interests, your passions, what you like to do, how you want that job and career to be. And then I see sentences like, do I want to work with sales, or do I want to work, deal with people? Do I want to travel? And then I saw you make the choice. And once you have the clarity of what you want, the opportunities would start showing up. Once you know exactly what you want and you put it out there, opportunities will come to you. I'm not sure if you're here, but and then I brought my attention was brought to your root chakra, and then I heard the word foundation. To have a strong foundation. So I hope that helps you, super fun. And thank you for your question. Okay, so
here, do you want to know?
Now for Linda, I have Annie Bear's question.
Galactic role. Hi, Annie Bear. I'm always so happy to see you. What is my galactic role here? You know, Annie Bear, I don't have a real strong connection with the galactics. So let's just see what I can get. Well, you are absolutely the handmaiden of Gaia. And that's the very first thing that comes up. That's your most important role. That's what you're here for, is to strengthen, to help Gaia strengthen herself, and to bring awareness to the world, to people around the world about the earth and her beauty, about Gaia's beauty and her strength and her love. Diana, if you're getting anything, you jump right in. Because that's what I have for you, Annie, is that's your most important role. I don't know if you call that galactic or what, but that's what you're here doing.
Okay. So they just keep showing me the connection to the Hopi prophecy and the underground, the ant people. And this is where your history lies, history that you're not aware of. Starseed connection begins here. This appears to be about the third world. Perhaps it's the third world. And once again, going underground. But it also appears as if you leave as you are still of the above. So that whole starseed connection is, you have this mission that takes you back out of here. You come back as an elder, but not until people are able to come back out from under the earth after the end of that destruction, that era. What they're showing me mostly is the portal by which you exit and go above. And that connection to get back in there remains. So you have something to do with the transport, going back and forth of others. You prefer galactic driving to automobiles on the ground, right?
Oh, hi, Sal. Just see
I
some.
hope that's a little bit of help.
Yes.
I was sort of distracted because I was trying to find that outfit for Kim B. I know it's out there, but I couldn't find the comic strip that I've seen it in.
Yeah.
But that doesn't mean it. I just didn't look very long, right?
Thank you. I see Lee. I see Sal Rods and Peace Mama came in. So I'm gonna say hi to both.
Oh, hi, Sal. And hi,
okay.
Peace Mama. Amelia asks if she is from Inner Earth. No, I don't think so. She feels very connected to Gaia. But I don't see it that way. What do you think, Diana?
Well, for Annie, Amy sees that for Annie, or for herself.
Amelia sees it for Annie. Sees it for Annie.
Yes. Okay. Well, I would say yes, she's right, because we're talking about the Earth connection that Indigenous celebrate all over the planet. And I mean, she is at the destruction of a world, and she is part of those who go underground. And Annie and her connection to Gaia now, as many of us have, but Annie is really coming into the strength of it and discovering her shaman powers at this point. And that is deep-seated ability to attach to those times and move forward and incorporate it into your life now, and where and what becomes less relevant as to how you got to where you are now, but the fact that you feel in your blood it's been here forever, and so have you. So Annie, I hope that helped.
Oops. Okay, thank you. Now let's see. Next question. This is for Diana. And then the last one we can all work together. So as Arkesh is just asking for a general reading.
Okay. Yes, Arkesh. They're showing me someone who is very gaunt. Don't be alarmed, but you are in the past from the bog world. Now, what is that? It is in Scotland. It's in the peat bogs. And you are one of those mummified bodies. Nothing harmful is what put you there. It was the end of your life that put you there. Life wasn't easy, but it was the norm. So it came with struggles, and everyone was aware. This is, the times of still being the hunter-gatherer, getting into the domestication of, plant life and farming. And it was part of the ritual of death for some of the bog people. And they're showing me one of the very well preserved bodies, which the bog mummifies, even the clothing.
My sweet darling. Guys.
Showing me sheaves of barley. So you grew barley. Liked your beer.
Why else grow barley?
Right? Yeah, it's simple and short that they showed me this. But if I were you, investigate things about that and see how you can connect with that era, with that time orb, and the terrain of Scotland, particularly as it was back then. So I can't put a time on it for you, sorry. But just investigate it a little bit and it'll help you understand it better. It's definitely, you still had a kilt. So it was definitely, 1300s, 1400s. Not pre anything. So I hope that helped. See what different era connects with you.
Thank you, Diana. And so, how about without jumping to this last question? It's from Lacey Gray. She would like to know. She would like one of her guides to introduce themselves and love to have info about one, or if more. I'll try to get a name, but let's see. This is our last question.
Okay.
Okay.
Lucy, you got some explaining to do. So I'm picking up a Lucy. And she's very funny. A little prankster. She's not an elemental. She is a spirit guide. She has had a life on this earth. She did cross over, get her wings. She's the one who guides you to entertainment. And being able to host a party, a gathering, get-togethers, knowing how to pull the crowd together. So that's what Lucy does for you.
So far, what I see is a girl, a little girl, with like her hair is down. It's like a bob haircut and dark hair, and she's wearing a navy blue dress that has little flowers, and she's just jumping and dancing and just being a little kid and dancing. I'm not hearing any words, just keep seeing that for Lacey Gray.
When you said that, I thought of Jane Withers and Shirley Temple movies. Because Jane Withers was the one who had the bowl cut.
Yeah. It's very fun, having fun just outside, just like being, and it's just alone, but she's just having a great time and jumping and dancing and swirling
and her job, Lacey, her job is to help you raise your vibration.
This little girl, you mean, or
Yeah.
that you're seeing?
That guide that you guys are talking about, I believe it's the same person you both are
Yeah.
talking, and or the same soul that you're both talking about, and
Mm-hmm.
their job is to help Lacey raise her vibration. So this is the guide that inspires you, Lacey, that
Mm-hmm.
inspires you to do something fun. So when you think about when you're bored and you think about, oh God, what am I going to do now? Or it's, Friday night, what am I going to do? This is the guide that whispers inspiration in your ear about, let's make some popcorn and watch cartoons and
Yeah.
you know
Diane is. I see Diane G's comment. She's a fun guide. We have fun guides to help us play and have fun. Yeah. Connect to
yeah
your inner child and be playful and have
yeah
fun and have that bring out that lightness.
Yeah.
That's
yeah
neat.
yeah, to lighten your spirit and to help you just to help you raise your vibration and connect more deeply to spirit. And
I
so
just I just see her dancing, getting like really see like going with her hands like this, and they're just like doing like really silly
Oh.
dances like that. It's so
Da,
neat.
tap
da,
dancing.
da, 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 da,
Yeah,
da,
yeah,
da,
just like
da,
that.
da, da.
Yeah,
Put it on the Ritz.
just like
Yeah,
that.
yeah,
That's funny.
yeah, exactly. So Lacey says, I need a lot of help in that department. Well, you have the help in that you have
Yeah.
a whole guide. Okay.
So
I
connect
don't
to
have
it.
this. I don't
Dance
have
on.
this. I do
Yeah,
not have
dance.
a guide dedicated to making me have fun. Okay.
Yes, definitely. Connect and
So, so there you go. So when you have that inspiration to kick back and make yourself a big bowl of popcorn and watch funny cat videos, that's your guide,
mm-hmm.
giving you that inspiration to do that, or go for a
Yeah.
walk in the park or whatever, all those kinds of fun things. Yeah, that's that guide.
Yeah, that was fun. We can all use that. That was fun. Thank you, Lacey, for your
Oh
question.
yeah, Amanda. Yeah. Amanda Carroll put up a great song lyric. We are stardust. We are golden.
Yes.
We're a
Beloved to my
billion
hippie heart.
years of carbon, and we've got to get ourselves back to the garden. And
Oh,
the earth. By the
Uh,
time I got to Woodstock, half a million strong. There we go. So turn on the music and dance it out.
yeah, dance around your house. I have that kid come out.
Here's here's my guys playing a joke on me. Somebody's spreading manure on one of their fields here.
no more live.
And it's
Yeah.
fresh. Ah.
You want a cookie? You want a cookie? Want a whole cookie? Hey.
Diana, would you like to do a healing for us?
Sure, I sure be glad.
Well, we missed it last time.
Oh, thank you. Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Ouch.
I actually, well, I say it a lot, so, but I did miss being here. Trust me.
Mm-hmm.
Though I would have slept through the show, even if I was here. Okay, so
Mm-hmm.
let's end as we have begun by first taking 3 deep breaths. Exhale with your lips parted. Please place us in a steady stream of divine white light, the divine white of the white light of divine guidance and divine grace. Mikael, wrap your blue bubble of protection around us that shrinks to fit as we step into the healing teal green orb of Raphael that floats and shares and spreads and transfers. The divine white light, the white light of divine guidance and grace. So mote it be. I just saw a very big symbol of a healing chevron coming in. This is like the patch from the Chevron gas station or Sergeant Stripes or something like that. But this was big and it was headed in as healing light. And there were two colors locking together in this chevron. So, bless you all.
Nice. That was lovely. Thank you.
Thanks, Diana.
I got chills from that. Thank you.
Yes. I'm going to read the closing of the records and then we can all talk about what we're doing next. So now I'm going to close the records. So I like to close by thanking the light for the truth. I would like to close by thanking the light for the healing energy. And I would like to close by thanking the light for the guidance and compassion towards our soul's purpose. And with this, we lock the records of this group and those watching the replay. The records are now closed. Thursday, I have the simulcasting. Whoops, sorry. Simulcasting live stream of John Beanie. So with the clock change and not being in the meantime, let's see, my next live stream is at 12:30. 12:30 p.m. On Thursday for Akashic Quantum Psychic Energy Readings, Healings, and Clearings. We'll be on for about 2 hours on Thursday, so I already have the live stream posted. And on Saturday, I have a live. Scott will be on my channel. Scott's son.
Scorpio Sun Tarot.
Scorpio Sun Tarot will be on my channel on Saturday at 7 p.m. Eastern Time. I did not post the link yet, but I will soon, so just giving heads up. So yes, so I'm looking forward to that. It'll be a lot of fun. How about you, Diana?
Well, at 9 o'clock tonight, I'm on the Dream Show with Allie Martin and Terry and Kelly Healer, Kelly, and Terry Renner as a part from all the other Terrys that are here with us.
Yes.
And on Thursday, I'm doing mediumship with Heart and Soul Connected, Allie again. And then Friday night, full moon, eclipse, all the things with Valerie Bradshaw for an astrology show. And then on the 17th, I believe it's the 17th, St. Patty's Day.
Yes.
Gerald and I are getting together for
yes, St. Patty's Day is 17th, yeah.
Yeah, we're getting together to do a show on rosemary. The herb rosemary.
Oh,
cool.
That's so nice. Exciting.
Cool.
I think it's the 17th.
That's a Monday. So yeah, nice. And how about you, Linda? What you have coming up?
On Thursday on my channel, I haven't posted any of these links, just letting you know. I haven't posted any of these shows yet. I'll be doing that later today. I'll be on with Jonathan Daly doing readings at 2 o'clock.
He's a great reader.
Jonathan Daly is always big fun to read with, like Gerald and like pretty much everybody else I had. Oh, and if you guys didn't see last week's show with Shenanigans, it was amazing. Okay, so anyway, Thursday with Jonathan at 2 o'clock Pacific, 5 o'clock Eastern. Daylight savings times, folks. We're on daylight savings times here. Friday at 6 o'clock Pacific, 9 o'clock Eastern with Gerald and Ramon. We're doing full moon readings on moon alchemy. And I'll be simulcasting that one. It's on Ramon's channel. And then Monday at 2 o'clock Pacific, 5 o'clock Eastern, I'll be on with Gerald and Diana. 2 o'clock. 2 o'clock Pacific, 5 o'clock Eastern.
What's the date?
Monday the 17th.
Oh, that's what we're doing. Maybe Rosemary comes later.
Yeah,
I think you're doing Rosemary with Gerald later. Yeah.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
And what we're doing the self-love, self-worth, self-acceptance readings.
Yeah, that's fun.
Yeah. Yeah, those ones are going to be fun. And I'll post those later today. Maybe tomorrow.
And Diana, the Friday is on Illumination Portals channel, right?
Right.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. So yeah, I have everything up for my the live stream on Thursday at 12:30 p.m. But I will be posting the link for the Saturday evening live stream with Scott soon. I just gotta get the the thumbnail ready. That's why I didn't post it. So yes, great readings.
Thank you, everybody.
Yeah.
Esther,
Thank you all
Leah,
for being here.
Sally, Annie Bear, Amelius.
Angela and Angela Hunter. And
I just love your name.
Yes. So yeah, thank you all. Thank you, Diane G, for all your help. For lovely. I enjoyed the message today. And remember, next Tuesday we'll be here again at 5 p.m. Eastern and 2 p.m. Pacific. Oh, hi, Lauren. Lauren just came in. Lauren Hunsinger came in.
Oh.
Nice to see you.
Thank you to all the mods too, and thank you specifically to Diane G, who does an amazing job, and thank you so much for that. And oh, hi, Lisa Alva.
Hi, Lisa Alva, yes. Thank you all, and see you on Tuesday. And when you come in, we like that you post your questions after the live stream starts, and be ready. So we try to, be during the time that we are saying hi to everybody and having a little chat in the beginning. You have time to post your questions.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, make sure you're here in the beginning so you have time, because it fills up fast. So if you're here in the beginning, you can take we give you a little time while we're chatting to post your questions. So hope to see you all next Tuesday. So thank you all. Thank you, ladies. Bye, everyone.
Bye, everyone. Love you.
I love you all. Bye. I like that